Good morning, friends. Hi, good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I am a little sleepy today, but we're going to get into some Don't Starve Together shenanigans with Nana. We're going to be playing on our original island because Kat is not available to play with us today, sadly, but we'll see what kind of craziness we can get into. I'm going to hop into Discord with Nana here in just a second before I load up Don't Starve Together, because we all know what it does to my system when I start loading things in. So let's see what Nana's got going on in Discord.
Hey, about
Listen.
help. Good morning, Pixie.
Good morning. Did it do the thing? Did it connect?
Hello.
Hello. Happy Tuesday. How
I
are
have.
you?
Look at what I have.
Oh, look, there's us up there on my screen. Woo. All right, I'm going to switch to
So
gaming now. What is that?
Last week we stopped into a chocolate store. And Mike loved the chocolate that he got. So I stopped back by there yesterday on my way to yoga to pick him up some more. And their Easter chocolates were buy one, get one free.
Oh, Easter chocolates.
So
Yeah, there's a grocery store close to us that they're closing because they got bought out by another entity. But anyways, they're closing, so they're going through liquidation, and everything is 25 to 50% off right now.
I want to take just a nibble. Pixie, I haven't heard you yet. Are you still getting your Discord figured out?
I'm talking and she can't hear me. I'm talking and you can't hear me. Can you hear me now? I'm like, what is that? That's chocolate, and you can't hear me. And what I was saying is we have a grocery store that is going out of business fairly close to me, and everything is 25 to 50% off right now. And there's hardly anything left in the store except for like 30 pallets of Quaker oatmeal, instant oatmeal. But what we did find yesterday was pretty cool. So we got some snacky snacks for the kids. Today they're doing their state testing. So good luck to them. I know it's a big thing.
Lover.
Hey, Kat.
Kat, I didn't expect to. Did something change? Are you available today? I thought you posted that you couldn't make it. It's like a giant Buckeye.
Oh, those big peanut butter filled eggs. Yeah. All right. I'm going to try to load up Don't Starve Together. Hopefully Discord doesn't stutter. We'll see. Cross your fingers, everybody.
They look cool and can carry your stuff and things. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I didn't know they carried things. Hold on. One more bite and then I'm done.
They look cool and can carry your stuff and things. The elk, you said you were going to rage quit, or you almost rage quitted.
I almost rage quit about the elk.
I missed it. What happened? I'm sorry.
Well, to buy an elk from the trader, first you have to fight the first big boss. And Dark guided us over to the Resonance Archives, and Dark, Danielle, Penn, and I completed that task and fought that boss. It was hilarious. And that gives us a thing to give to the trader, and it opens up the possibility to buy an elk. But then you have to, so you have to have the item from the archives, 50 gears, a bridle, and a saddle for the elk, which takes
That's a
a
lot.
ton of leather. That takes a ton of leather, which takes a ton of killing things, which takes a ton of processing the leather. Like the grind in Vintage Story is long. And I like it. I'm not complaining about the grind. But then I get the elk. Why did the trader say you must have a bridle, you must have a saddle? Why didn't it also say you must have an elk medallion, you must have a whistle? Like why? Because I got it but I didn't got it because I didn't have, then I had to go do something else
I
anyways.
think at that point I would have murdered the trader. I'd have been like, we're done. We're done here.
But moving, he doesn't move with you. I'm okay. So I was quite dysregulated and angsty. And of course, Danielle helped me, said, do this, Nana, do this, Nana, now do this, Nana, you know.
Yeah, do the things, Nana.
All right, we're back. It's hurricane season.
It is
over
hurricane
here.
season. I just saw
Not dry
that.
season, so.
I picked up all my goods because I don't want them blowing away.
Okay, Danielle. So the elk is great for traveling. Okay.
I feel bad that I haven't had time. Like, you guys play mostly in the evenings, and that's when things get crazy for me as far as mom duties go. And I feel bad that I haven't really had a whole lot of opportunity to join you all because it looks like a lot of fun. And a lot of frustration as well, as evidenced by your elk journey.
Last night, Danielle showed me around his house.
Is it epic? I bet you it's epic.
Well, I don't know how many times I've been playing and I've said, what you doing, Danielle? What you doing, Danielle? What you doing, Danielle? I saw what Danielle's been doing. and I'm just like,
damn.
What? And I want to rebuild my house. I already wanted to rebuild my house. You know, but I was focused on the leather making and that. But I mean, I want to redo my house, and I'm looking at his going, why bother? Why? but then I remember, isn't that a competition?
Isn't that a competition, Nana? Don't compare yourself to others.
I don't watch HGTV and then say, well, I'm not going to hang a picture up on my wall.
That's right.
So.
It is surely windy on this here island. And there's things falling from the sky occasionally. But there's coffee.
Yay!
My sanity is going down. Sorry, guys. I'm stuffing my face for breakfast. I'm running late today.
So, we're waiting for daylight, so I can continue to play with my farm. So we took water in the basement last week, and you know, I cleaned it up, but I went back downstairs. When I fed George yesterday, I was like, this basement smells dank. It smells musty. Danielle says I'd change your house location to the. Maybe I will build somewhere different. I'm gonna think. I would like to explore the world more.
My poor
I think
sanity
I'd
is
like.
like, I don't like hurricane season.
I think I'd like to live somewhere like a little more tropical. But okay, so I went downstairs this morning and I had to gird my loins because I was worried about see the big farm I've been working on. Ta-da! Um,
That's a good farm. Look at you.
that's a big ass farm.
That is a big ass
Um,
farm.
I I don't like bugs. And I knew that to really clean what needed to be cleaned, to clean and disinfect a couple of areas that I knew got wet, that I was gonna have to possibly run into a bug. And so I gird my loins.
Just the
I
possibility of bug sightings icks
I
you
go
out.
down there. At the bottom of the stairs, that's where George's litter box is, and there's a cupboard there, a closed cupboard, and that area took water. So I'm like, I need to open it up. I need to sweep it out, wipe it out, check, disinfect the floor. And I immediately found where the smell was coming from, and I conquered it.
Yay!
There was
No bugs, yeah?
I mean, I swept away some spider webs. I only saw one little spider. Um, but there were 3 cardboard boxes laying right on the cement at the bottom of this closet with tiles in them, like little tiles that had been used, I think, in the upstairs bathroom
Mm-hmm.
and the backsplash in the kitchen. Those cardboard boxes had taken water. So when I went to just like grab it and pull it, it just fell apart, which is gross. But I
There's so many plants over here, and there's also a bunch of bright
day was
shades.
so short. Day was so short.
Day was short. It's not. That's a really short day during hurricane season. Are they supposed to be that short?
I guess. How come I can't? Where are you?
I'm not
Are
on
you?
the. I'm on the main island right
Oh,
now.
okay. I was trying to teleport to you because you said you had bright shades, but I get it.
Yeah, they're
Um,
over on the main island right now, but they're by like where I guess Wormwood planted a bunch of stuff maybe for sanity kind of randomly. I don't know if it was random or not, but there's a bunch of crops over here. But there's some
oh,
bright
that's right.
shades that
I planted
popped up.
those seeds looking for a particular type of seed, I think.
Yeah, so there's some tomatoes and some fire nettles and what? Corn stalks. There's a pumpkin over here. But there are also like 3 bright shades trying to eat the garden, the whole thing. But I don't know if it's worth saving since it was an experimental garden.
So I took all the tiles out of the boxes and threw the boxes into trash bag and swept out and um
Our bunnies are
and
sleeping on little
disinfected
pillows. They're so cute.
and um did all the stuff and things as you say. Um
Well, that was a productive morning.
It was. It had to happen. I can't. I don't have a particular sensitivity to mold like some people do, you know?
Right, yeah.
But Mike was very stuffy last night, and I was definitely thinking, like, I'm sure that. So anyways, I cleaned, I did the corners with the scrub brush that I couldn't get at with the mop. I disinfected. Summer. I can't remember
It is
if
summer.
Airplane is alive.
That's a good question. I don't know that I fought Antlion over here. I think
We're
you guys
halfway
did
through the summer.
while I was working on my island, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm out of. I'm very discombobulated about this world.
Yeah, which is a good time for us to come back to it if we have no idea what the hell is going on. I don't know. I don't have anything.
Well, in the beta, the new update hits on Thursday, and we'll have drops. So
Yeah, and then didn't we just finish with drops too, like last week?
yeah, they lasted.
They lasted a really
lasted.
long time.
Yeah.
All right, I think we should go do that. Whatever that is.
Go do what?
Antlion, go, I don't know, do things. I just want to do the things. I don't even know what the hell I want to do. We can. I mean, I don't even know where Antlion is in this world. I don't know that I was the one that actually went over to whack it at some point because...
Yeah, we could blow her up.
Because I think I was working on the Cherry Island part of it when you guys were over here reimagining things, which, by the way, it looks really good.
Whoa. My fucking beefalo threw its saddle. Where did you throw your saddle? You bitch.
Where did you go?
She pisses me off. There it is.
Oh.
Well, she has been untamed forever. Oh, but look, she's not grump. Oh, fuck you. There's.
What the hell was that?
There's a carrot on my beefalo.
What the hell was that? I've never seen that before. Kaboom her. Is that why your beefalo is not having the saddle stuff?
Well, the beefalo, you know, I abused my beefalo.
You're a beefalo abuser? Oh my gosh. Nana. Did you beat her with a carrot? Like what?
I don't know why the carrot was on it. That was weird.
That's a little funky. Not gonna lie.
But my beefalo was an ornery, but now it's so untamed that it's not ornery. It's like back to absolute from scratch. I don't know how I feel about this.
What kind of shenanigans is going on here, Danielle? What'd you do? Danielle's like, I didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna say I definitely can't blame Danielle for my.
I mean, I know why your beefalo's angry. You know, I made myself a thermostone and I forgot that we have teas. because we're playing in a world that doesn't have T's for cat. It's the year of the carrot. That makes sense.
I'm just gonna ignore my beefalo for now. I just can't. I just can't.
Yeah, you beefalo. You pain in the ass.
You want to go kill. Have I ever shown you how to blow her up?
No, we should go blow her up. Let's blow her up.
Yeah. You don't want to blow her up the first year because you want all the stuff
that she drops, yeah.
Mike.
What is Mike doing now? Mike, what are you doing? Share a positive quote. We love positive quotes around here. Nana, what are you complaining about? It's Mike. It's Mike. It's always Mike. What is this? Oh, that's a boat repair kit. I'm not on the island.
Need to make gunpowder. We need eggs, charcoal, and niter.
All right. Do we have a bird that's wrapped up somewhere? Because I think we don't have a bird.
I might look down. We've got eggs. We've got everything we need for that.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Let me run downstairs and peek at that bird cage, and then I'll get Mike his positive quote. He wants a positive quote about elks. I'm going to quote Danielle, Mike. I'm going to quote Danielle. When I said I don't get it. She said, you can have saddlebags with 16 slots. You can attach a lantern to it. It has a slot for 6 temporal gears and a straw bed. There's my elk quote. Quote Danielle. quoting Danielle.
Good job.
Elks are not the worthless piece of shit that I feared they were.
I mean, they probably
we do need a
still
bird.
are. For Nana.
Unless if there's a wrap on the floor by the bird cage,
well,
I would
that's
check
what I thought too, but I didn't see one over there.
Mike, that was very positive. There's a very positive perspective on elks.
All right, if I was a bird and I wanted to fly around and do stuff, where would I land? That's not the machine I wanted to go to.
I'm going to run over and make sure that we do need that thermal stone you made. We do need that for Antlion.
Okay. Do we have spider webs?
We have everything.
I thought so. I just didn't see them in the...
We are wealthy beyond compare.
Yay.
Oh, yep, she's here. She's here. Okay. So we need... I'm going to go ahead and have you make the gunpowder just so that you've got that. You've got that whole experience. So we need the gunpowder. We need temporary cold fire. We need a thermal stone to give her. So here's the charcoal.
Oh,
no! Come over here away from the
yeah.
space. There. That'll stand by the alchemy and make however many gunpowder it'll let you.
Hang on a second. I gotta do some inventory management here. Here, you want some coffee? I have coffee. I have like 10 of them in my bags.
Hi, Pen. Oh, Pen.
How much gunpowder do we need?
Go ahead and make all of it. We're gonna blow the shit out of her.
Where you going, cherry face? Whirly wings.
I saw that, Danielle. That pen doesn't work.
He escapes the pen.
The elk, I walked over to the pen and I'm like, really? And then I saw him on the map just a little ways away.
I mean, the hell are you supposed to do with that?
He needs a more of an enclosure than a pen to keep him put.
So you literally have to build a whole ass barn.
Yes. Okay. You want the gunpowder and you want this torch.
All right.
And then follow me to do you have the thermal stone too?
Yes I do. I have 2 thermal stones on me.
Okay. You're gonna want to wear your helmet, your bright shade helmet.
Wing.
Na 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 na.
Oh wow, that hole went straight over to the desert, huh?
Okay, I'm gonna start a cold fire and you can set the thermal stone down next to it.
Okay.
And get it nice and icy cold.
Icy cold.
Before you set the thermal stone down, and then now go put the stack of gunpowder as close to Antlion as you can get it. Yeah. Now you're going to give Antlion the thermal stone and set the gunpowder on fire. Just like 1, 2.
Okay, hang on. I gotta get my... Where the heck did my torch go? I picked up the torch, didn't I?
Didn't
No.
you?
Oh well. I thought I did.
Is it in your backpack that you set down?
No, I just looked at it. I just picked it up again. Alright. Sorry, I'm having a bit of an inventory issue too. So hang on. Hold please. Alright. Oh, there's the torch. This one is crap anyway. I'm gonna drop it here. Alright, so I give her this thermal
Give her the
stone,
thermal
and then I set her on fire.
The gunpowder on fire. And then move away from the gunpowder. GG!
Well then. Knock knock, I can't get in. That's some ash.
That's some good cheese right there.
That's hilarious.
But you wouldn't want to do it the first year because you want, well, unless if you can fish up the trinkets to give her to get the blueprints, then you can still go ahead and blow her up. But
that's funny.
There you go.
Well, that was uneventful. We just blew her up.
I know.
It's cool.
I know. It was probably way more gunpowder than we needed, but
Yeah, she was done in like one. She blew up. That marauder got mad. He was like, "You went down the hole. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the sea now." That's insane how close that hole is, that wormhole.
it's nice. So nice.
All right, so what other fun things can we get into? Oh yeah, you see these bright shades being bright shady.
God damn it. Wormwood keeps trying to like rush the plant. Wee!
There's another one over there. Up this way. Right behind this tree. Look at all those little fleshy bulb part things. What? They're not fleshy bulbs. What are they? They're like the plant meat. I don't know what they're called. My brain hurts today.
Leafy meat.
Yeah, that. And we have our little gingerbread village over there. You guys did some really cool remodeling over here too. There's another bright shade over here by Pearl's little house. Get away from Pearl's house. Yay, I killed it.
God, look at you. You're just, yeah, whatevs. I saw a bright shade and I killed it. Whatevs. No biggie.
They're like, Nana, come get this bright shade. Come get all the shades. I suppose I could just change that. All right. Have the caves been thoroughly excavated? I don't even know.
Like, oh gosh, I don't really remember, like...
These rabbits crack me up. They're like over here having a pillow fight with each other.
Is there something in the caves that you want to experience again? Like...
I don't know. We got some people hopping on a ship to go to the island. Is that Pin that I just saw? Hop on the Seaworthy?
Probably. Hi, Buddha!
Buddha! Hello, hello. Welcome
Buddha,
in.
are you very excited about the update?
We've got... So it's still hurricane? Is it hurricane season over there on the island still?
Yes.
Because it's summer over here. And you're working on your garden. Is there something that you need for your garden? We're just doing don't starve together things.
I'm just gonna start planting things over there, I guess.
We have a little dock over here. Do we have enough seeds for you to plant stuff over there?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Aren't you the cutest? I know, thank you, Pearl.
Pen, is there anything that what you've been working on?
Yeah, does Pin need help with stuff? Because I feel like we could help Pin with stuff too. Standing over here by the fire. Getting my thermal stone fully iced over.
Yesterday I was recording a podcast and then I got to chitty chatting, you know, like I often do.
Mm-hmm.
And my phone rang and it was my son. I said, "Oh, I better go see what my son needs." And he's like, "Hey, Ma." I'm like, "Hey." And he's like, "Are you picking up the kids?" And I looked at the time and I'm like, "What?"
Whoops. That's like my biggest fear, is that I'm gonna forget to pick up my kids at some point. Like, it hasn't happened yet. But that's one of my fears, is that it's just like gonna happen. I have alarms on my phone that go off that say, "Pick up your kids, you big dummy." Because I do not want to forget and get busy doing something and then lose track of time.
So my daughter-in-law is in training for a new job. But in my weak defense, my son has a swing schedule. Every other week it changes. And so I overly rely on him telling me, you know, "Hey, I work," you know. But fortunately, he goes to work at 4. So what tipped him off was that Ava called from the school at like 3:25 saying, "Nobody picked me up, Dad."
No.
Like, and so he was, because she gets out at 3:07. Reese gets out at like 3:20 something. So he zipped over to Reese's school and grabbed him as he walked out the door, and then ran over and got Ava. And then I met him in his work parking lot. So he wasn't late for work.
Well, that's good. At least it was an easily solved issue. My issue is when my backup plan calls me at like, while I'm in the, pickup line for the kids, the middle kids, and tells me that she won't be able to pick up the older kids, and can I do it? And then I have to like rearrange my schedule in afternoon like really quickly to zip on over across town to pick up the older kids too. But
yeah,
it's hard.
I don't know how far apart those schools are for you.
Well, it's hard because I have to go through like 3 different school zones, the middle of town, like, and then also if I have the 3 middle kids, then I've also got the 3 big kids that I pick up. So I have to switch vehicles or drop a kid off with an adult somewhere. So it's really challenging. There are hounds, by the way, on the way.
St. John's is a small town, but the schools are on opposite sides of it. It's just like a 5-minute drive over to the other school. But the process of picking up the kids, I like to get in the parking lot at 2:30 so that I'm at the front. I'm in the front 5 or 6 cars. so
Yep,
that,
that's what I do too.
yeah, so that way I get there and I'll either close my eyes and nap or I'll TikTok my brain away.
I
And then
usually bring a
she pops
book.
out. She pops right into the car and we zoom over, but there's still going to be a line. There's going to be a wait at the other school because I'm
Yeah,
definitely not
the first in
getting
line.
there
Yeah.
early.
Yeah, so here it's weird because like our elementary school dismissal is very, very structured. Like they have separate places for, the car riders to go, separate places for the buses, separate places for the
Yes.
walkers. So like everybody comes out in different phases, so it's not overwhelming the neighborhood because
Yeah.
it is in a neighborhood. And then like for middle school, when the bell rings, the kids just disperse every which way because everybody kind of either rides a bus, or walks, but like there's also car riders too, I guess, but it's not as structured. Like it's just the doors open and everybody flies out and goes wherever they're supposed to go, like because they're middle school kids, and I guess they figure you're mature enough to figure out which way you need to go to get home.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a different experience when I pick up my older kid because, I find a place to park in the parking lot and then I'll just tell her instead of waiting in the car line, I'm like, I'm parked. And then I give her like the location, like I'm parked by the tennis courts in the back here.
Yeah.
So what happens with that is just she'll send me a message and she'll say, I'm on my way out to your car or whatever. And then here comes all three of them, giggly and laughy and, doing the things kids do.
Danielle, I'm very sad to be missing a heavy temporal storm. Very sad.
I don't know what that's like because I haven't experienced it yet over in Vintage Story. I was like, where's the bird cage? I know it's over here by the crock pots. This is how tired I am, you guys. I don't know, like, I should not be left to my own devices at all. Like, ever.
The number of people who pick up kids is so much higher than like it was rare to get picked up when I was a kid.
Yeah, I think that probably constitutes as like expanding the zoning too, because I don't know, like where I am here, our zoning looks really weird. Like if I go out one side of my neighborhood, I'm at one elementary school, and if I go out the other side of my neighborhood, I'm at another elementary school. So there are two elementary schools, but I'm only zoned for one because I'm on one side of the street. It's really weird how they do that, but they're both so very close. So I can't imagine why there's like so many. I guess probably because people don't want their kids walking by themselves, or times are just weird than they used to be. All right, what am I doing? What do I want to do? We are almost out of summer. Almost. Not quite, but almost. Islands.
So today when we're done at 1, I'm going to go get my hair cut, and then I will, when I'm done with that, it'll be time to go back to head up and pick the kids up again.
Get your hair cut. Get your hair did.
I told Ava, I said, I'm so sorry that I forgot you. Did you know who had forgotten you? And she's like, not really. She never knows because sometimes it's dad, sometimes it's mom, sometimes it's Nana. It's very,
She just didn't
very
know
unpredictable.
what car to look for that day. If Nana was on her
Yeah.
way, or if Dad was coming, or what. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry. And she's like, some kids would get very upset to be forgotten. She's like, whatever. she's not, she's not.
I almost feel like my kids would just say, screw it, and walk home. Because they know that they can't. Like, they know that, like, not that they can, because I don't really want them to, but, like, I have a feeling that my son would just say, we'll just walk, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But also, all the teachers know me fairly well because I've been at that school this is my 8th year with kids at that school. And I also do some of the PTA stuff for them too. So they really know who I am. So I feel like they would definitely be calling me going, hey, your son doesn't have a ride. Your son and your daughter, they don't have rides home. How are they getting home? I'm just over here looking at all the things that you've done with your garden area. I don't think I've been over here since you started doing this. I'm losing my Pop-Tart.
Oh, Pop-Tart.
Yeah, that was my quick fix breakfast because I didn't have time this morning. I'm literally a fool. What's your excuse? I don't have one. I suppose I have empty space in my Berger bin.
Mike laughed so hard when I said I didn't like the elk. He laughs at there's this one thing he says every now and then that, depending on how well regulated I am at the moment, can make my blood boil. And that one of that is, like, he'll just say, like, it's just a game. And I'm just like,
And your
do
point?
you like your ankle? Like, do you like being able to walk? Like, I'm like plotting
Nana
a way
went straight to the ankles.
to maim him. He's like, or it's like, not that big a deal. It's not that serious. It's just a game. Or he'll say, I just don't get that tweaked about a game. And then I'm just like, I do get that tweaked by a game. I do get that tweaked by a game.
This game in particular, yes, I do. It's that serious. It's serious business, man. No, I mean, I can see like getting all ragey with the game, especially if you've invested a lot of time in it and effort to do something that's taken you, at least a week or more or something to gather materials and then like lose them all instantaneously, or, spend years building up a game and then some kid comes in and writes over your save. I get that because
Oofda.
yeah, I get having a rage attack at some points, but it does become a problem when you rage at literally everything all the time. Because then there's not really an excuse to do it all the time, in my opinion. Because at some point, yes, it is just a game. But I understand gamer passion. And I get it. Like, that's a lot of time that you've invested to be successful in your game, and something goes wrong and destroys it all for you. I get it. There's some emotion involved.
It my ability to roll with a disappointment or a problem is directly related to how well rested am I? And am I in the midst of a big learning curve? You know,
Right. Yeah.
I enjoy a learning curve, but it's like I'm just aware of my bandwidth and um I hit that tilt point where I and it's not that's not about gaming. That's about anything that I might be dealing with. Um
It would literally help if I had room in my bags before I started grabbing things. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of stuff. That shouldn't be in there. Oh, my bags are full. They're like, no. You're denied. It's whatever. Those little cherrylings walking around are so cute.
like I had to do my taxes this morning.
I know, I still have to do mine too.
It went pretty smooth.
Yeah, I don't
But
think we're gonna have a problem. These are gonna disintegrate, but I'll pick them anyway.
I did have the one quirk was, the big beautiful bill that was passed raised the reporting requirement for 1099s. So there were 1099s that I received in past years that I didn't receive this year. And PayPal was one of them. But because I closed my coaching business last year, but I still own my hosting company. I definitely received more than $20,000 in payments in relation to the hosting company. So it should still trigger a 1099. But then someone else said something about $20,000 or 200 transactions, which I used to clear both of those numbers, but now I don't do 200 transactions because I'm not selling information products and getting micro payments.
Right.
So whatever, I was still confused about, I feel like I should have gotten one, but it did not generate one. And someone else that was questioning it, someone was saying, like, don't freak out. Like, you don't have to have it to file your taxes. You're fine.
Right. And if they do need it, they will tell you what you need. Like it won't be for a few months, but they'll come back and say your filing needs a revision or whatever, and this is what you need.
Yeah. So it's done.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. Ours are not. I still have to sit with them later today.
Don't you get a return? Like, don't you get a refund?
Usually. Not always.
Okay.
Not always.
Because as someone who's been self-employed all these years, I don't get refunds, which is why I delay them. People who get refunds are usually like, bam, the second they've got their forms, they're like, let's go.
Yeah. Ours are a little different, but yeah. No, sometimes we don't. There have been a few years where we haven't, but usually we do. What am I trying to do? I don't even know. There's meat in the fridge. See, my brain is not braining very well today at all. So last Last night I woke up at 3 in the morning, and then the night before I woke up at 3 in the morning. And I don't know why my brain has just all of a sudden decided that that's the thing it's going to do. Like from now on.
Just wake up.
Yeah, I don't particularly appreciate that. I'm like, what are we doing and why? Why am I awake? It makes absolutely no sense to be awake at this hour. Why? I don't know. I guess it's just that time of life where your body's like, surprise, bitch, we're gonna be awake. Are you ready? Of course you're not. We're gonna do it anyway. Let's go.
I know when I was a Christian, if I woke up in the middle of the night, I thought, oh, somebody must need my prayer, you know.
Well, maybe I at some point have been a terrible Christian because that thought has never ever crossed my mind when I wake up at night. Like ever.
Goodness. When I was a Christian, I was a perfect Christian. Gosh, Pixie. Just kidding.
Yeah, you must have
Just
been.
kidding.
Because that was not me. Maybe that's why I got so many Our Fathers and Hail Marys during confession time. Sat there for years. Am I done yet?
I don't like to lay in bed awake. So if I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm not back asleep within like 10 minutes, I typically get up.
I wouldn't mind doing that either. However, my house is so not soundproof that if I did that, everybody else would wake up as well. Because you can hear literally everything going on in any room of the house. Like if my kids are awake at night, I can hear them in their bedrooms.
Yeah.
If they have a TV on, I can hear it because it travels through our air vent system.
Yeah.
It's just that kind of a house. So I try really hard to just be very quiet all the time for their sake. All right. So who's working on things and what do I need to do? Because I feel like I'm just walking around here. It's very dark on my island right now. It's nighttime.
Yeah, the weather, the season is making visibility rough.
Yeah, it's very dark.
It's too bad that we don't get full moons over here when we do back on the forest.
I love how it's like my bot is like, hi, welcome in. And then it's like, you're a bot, get out. Love that for my stream. Fantastic.
I shared on the stream the other day that my bonus daughter, she turned 18. She worked the very next day and she asked them for more hours. And they said, it's retail, you get what you get. And so she said, it's not going to work for me. I need more hours. And so the manager said, okay, I'll take you off the schedule. Like, and I'm like, you quit. You just quit your job.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I can't live on just.
Well, you either just work the hours and look for another dang job while you're working the hours.
Oh my God.
Or not get a freaking paycheck in between. Like, what is the problem here?
So, like,
I mean, hello.
So, Danielle, is there a crop combination involving the the tropical plants? If I want a big sweet potato. So So she had an interview. I don't know if I have no idea if she followed through on the interview for the other job. Like she was going to work at Applebee's or something.
I love all these things, but I don't have that many Beetlegale coins.
How do you get more?
You have to catch the bugs in Beetlegale when that happens, over on my island, but I don't know when that's going to happen again. And then you can like buy these little prints that give you like a bug list to fill within 2 days, like a little competition. Less bugs, but less time, so a faster trial. But yeah, that's what the Watcher does. You know how it was like he was standing there waving at you and you couldn't interact with him? I think I'm the only one who can interact with him.
So the day after she tells me about, you know, quitting her job, she's like, "Can you send me $12?" I'm like, "No."
You just quit your job. Go find another one.
Yeah, I said, "You just quit your job and you're asking me for money." No. Like,
that's not how the world works, my friend.
I laughed. I said, then yesterday she's like, "Can you send me $16 for McDonald's?"
No.
Oh, $16 for McDonald's?
Was she buying
like,
the golden arches? The golden chicken nugs? Like, what? I don't know, but to be fair, they have raised their prices quite a bit.
I'm just like, no, absolute no.
Because even on their app, like, you know how you have to order, well, you don't have to order on their app, but if you do, it's less expensive. But they also run points deals, but their points haven't even been that great recently either. But it's by location.
I spent so much money on her last week with pleasure. You know, we went shopping, resale shopping, got her a couple outfits, definitely took her to eat places. You know, she loves to code DoorDash with me to make a little extra money. She blew it on a cart and press-on nails. Like, she makes her choices. And
right,
you know,
though she's 18, she still has a lot of growing up to do.
Amen.
Just because you're considered a legal adult doesn't mean that you're mentally there yet, you know?
I'm never going to cash app her money. Never. It's never going to happen. There's no...
Well, you know, once you do, the expectation is that you always will.
Right. And my Cash App account is a business account. A spicy business account. So there's zero chance I'm ever going to send her money from that account. And
do I even have a boat over here? I don't even know if I have a boat.
And it doesn't, even if that weren't the case, there's zero possibility of me sending her money. You know, she could be like, if she were stuck somewhere and needed to get home, I would send an Uber.
Right, yeah.
To take her home, you know. But that's about it. But nope. Nope to that. so windy.
It is very windy. That watcher's like, it's windy. Hey, come trade with me. I'm like, I'm sorry, guy. You don't have any Beetlegale coins.
Now, so, okay, how do you get one?
So this just happened while I was on the island like a month or so ago, maybe? I don't know. Whenever the last time it was we played. There was like this random bug that appeared on my island. And I was like, ooh, I've never seen that bug. So then I went to catch it. And then it was like, I don't know, some event that was going on. But when I like swapped them out or something to, I think it was, I don't know. It's been several days since I've done this. So they gave me Beetlegale coins. These Beetlegale, they're like, they almost look like little pink honeycombs. And so that was like after the watcher had appeared and became interactable. So I don't know exactly when the event happens, if it happens once a year or not. But from what I can see is if you get 12 of them, I need to eat something too. If you get 12 of them, then you can trade it to like start the event to the watcher. So I don't know. I'm not very good at knowing the things. I go, oh, what is this shiny little bug? It doesn't look like the other bugs that I've seen. And now it's monsoon season.
So monsoon is worse than? Worse than hurricane?
I don't know. Danielle, is monsoon season worse than hurricane season? Is that a thing?
Danielle's like, I'm over here in Vintage Story, y'all.
Danielle's like, I'm not thinking anything about Don't Starve Together right now. It's just rainy. And puddles. But we kind of fixed that over here on my island, or so I thought, right? I thought I picked up a boat kit. A boat repair kit, too. I was gonna go sailing. But I don't want to do that if I don't have a boat repair kit, because that would be bad business. Yeah, I don't know what I did with it. I think I left it on the other island. Back in the forest area. To make bag room. Mayhaps. Alright, now I need boards. And bee stingers. And grass. Of which I have the bee stingers. Don't know. Oh, I have a boat repair kit. I'm a dingbat. Pixie needs to go take a nap. I'm on the struggle bus. And it's fine. It's my little boat. There's a little fish farm over here. What about my boat?
We've got the seasons are not lined up. We still have 2 more days of summer over here.
Oh my goodness, it's one of those weird bugs. Alright, alright. Maybe I won't go sailing. I was like, what is that noise? I look over, it's a cicada on a tree. go try to catch it. But first, I need a bug net. Which happens to be over here.
There's a cicada on your tree.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Watch it not be there now. It was over here on this tree. It's not there anymore. Rude. I went to get my bug net and it ran away. It was like, you don't catch me. You no catch me. Alright, we're just gonna go looking for bugs.
Too bad you can't have the kitties over on your island. They would look so cute over there.
I know. See, there's one of those funny looking little bugs. I'm trying to catch it, and it's like not one. It's, let me catch you! Yes! Yes. I don't know what to do with myself.
Have you seen the paint by number sets that you can order? Like you can send them a picture of your pet.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking about doing that to do a painting of George.
It says time to catch bugs and then turn them in for prizes.
I'm resisting. Okay. Last week,
Wrong stuff.
Last week?
Wrong place.
Last week when Lily was here, we were at the upscale cheapskate. We got her a pair of jeans. And they had the gray scarf with the stars, the Coach scarf, and it was $30. And I made a face and I didn't buy it, but I can't stop thinking about it. And Mike's
I
like,
hate it
"Just
when
go
that
buy
happens.
it." He's like, just go buy it. It's only $30. I'm like, but it's $30 at a fucking resale store. Like, I don't give a shit that it's a Coach scarf. Then I look on the internet and they're like on Poshmark for like $80. But it's not, I don't care about it because it's a Coach scarf. I care about it because it's a gray scarf with stars on it. And I'm like, God damn it. But I have not yet let myself go back because I just have this little ick to spending $30 on a scarf.
Nana.
I have this story that I'm just not fancy, you know? And it's not about, I got a foot massage 2 weeks ago. You know, I spent basically like $75 on getting my feet rubbed for 45 minutes. It's not that I'm willing, I'm joyful about spending money on myself. For some reason, this damn scarf has me twisted.
Wow, that's a lot of barkies.
But then, what else? There was something else that it made me think of just now. the paint by number set. I owe taxes, so it just feels irresponsible to buy a $30 scarf.
Well, are you how much are you going to use it?
I would use it. I always have a scarf. Every time I go out, I have a scarf. It's just that usually I'm spending $30 on a scarf, you know?
Mm-hmm.
$3. I'm like $3 for a scarf at a resale store.
Is it worth the internal struggle? Let it go.
I'm working on letting it go. I have now gone back to the store. But the cat, so it's like $40 is the basic set. Pay my number. You give them a picture, they give you a little set. But here's where they fuck with me. Here's where Nana gets fucked with. If you want the set to have 20 colors, it's this much. If you want a richer painting, 32 colors is this much. If you want like the ultimate amazing, like this many colors.
Did those little jerks destroy my effing beehive? I hate them.
Did you lose something?
Yeah, they destroyed my beehive, the Barkies, when they were on their way up.
Who's they?
The Croca hounds.
Oh, okay.
Little jerk faces.
They attacked her?
Yeah, I had I think I had 2 beehives over here, and now I don't. I have not 2 beehives, but I have honeycomb and honey.
How rude.
Yeah, I didn't know that they would do that. It is what it is. Where is... Do I have to give her this? Sorry, habits of gifting random things. Who do I give this to? I don't remember. The Watcher doesn't want it. I murdered a bug and got a royal feather. I hear one of those cicadas again. I see it. I am also getting hungry. And I should eat.
But if I do decide to do a cat, if I do decide to do a paint by number, I think I'll do it on stream for shits and giggles.
That would be fun. I have an overhead camera to do stuff like that. However, my desk space is really limited right now. So trying to make room for all the crafty stuff and the craft supplies is a little challenging. So I'll have to like brainstorm to figure out how to make it all work before I can do that. So I hear another one of those buggy bugs. But I don't know who to turn them into. See, there's another one over here.
Wormwood says doing so good. Like it doesn't say wants food.
Oh,
hello,
the cat coon attacked it. Hello, Emmanuel, how are you? The cat coon attacked the bug I was chasing. Rude. Yeah, I don't remember who to turn these bugs into, though, to get the beetle coins.
Are you in the Cherry Discord? The Cherry
No.
Forest Discord?
No, I probably should be.
I joined it, but I haven't poked around.
Well, I feel like there's only 2 entities that you can really give bugs to, right? And I don't think the cherrylings... Because if I give it to this person... Sorry, habits of gifting random things. Do I give it to the tree? No. The cherrylings don't want it, so... Obviously... Obviously something's going on and I don't know what. I don't know where to turn them in. I'm so confused. I know it has something to do with the Watcher. But the Watcher won't accept my bugs. Because all of these require the coins. A
There's
bug
an ad
bag.
starting in 2 minutes. Now it says needs food.
I'm so confuzzled. Alright, well, if I don't stop catching bugs and make some food, I'm gonna die. Not really, but I will be hungry.
I'm not a good gardener today.
You're not a good gardener today? How dare you? I'm just kidding.
I'm just not.
I hate it when I can't garden.
Danielle just gave you a wiki link.
Thank you, Danu. No, I want that there. Stay there. All right. Let us
Ad
see.
break.
Ad
break.
breaks.
We promise not to say anything urgent.
Beetle Gale. It's a greedle.
Emmanuel was helping my dad with a car and got the equivalent of $2. $2 doesn't seem like a lot.
Yeah.
The things we do for dads. I didn't have a
Apparently,
water.
Beetlegale is active.
To you, in Brazil, it's a lot. I don't know. I don't know much about currency in other countries.
I'm sitting here like trying to read things and I'm also starving. That's not helpful.
Doesn't there we go. Don't remember if there's water over there, so I'll get. It's autumn over here. Pixie arrives.
I am here, and then you depart. I'm like, yay, autumn. I'm just here for the food. I'm just here for the food. And also, not to hammer things. Okay.
Emmanuel, are you? Do you work? Do you have a jobby job? Or are you? I'm not sure how old you are. Now I'm all curious. How old is Emmanuel? What does Emmanuel do? I'm nosy.
I want to say I just heard my husband leave, but I don't know if he has already left, in which case I hear sounds at my door that I should probably go check out. I'll be right back. Never mind, I just heard my car honk. It was him, he was switching keys. That scared me a little bit. I was like, oh. He's leaving me with the family mobile and taking my car to work. I'm like, oh, I see how it is. I see how it is.
Back in the day when I was married so briefly to Greg, he had a little two-door silver car. I don't remember what it was when we were dating. He was very proud of it. It was sporty. And when Sean came along, because it was a two-door without, no easy access to the back seat. We bought a station wagon, and
Get an old station wagon.
every time, like for probably a month, every time he would get in the car, he would be like, "It's a family car, Kelly. We're in the family car." Like he was trying to hype himself up.
I know. I do the same. I do the same thing because I'm totally not the soccer mom van driver. I freaking hate driving around in our minivan. I just hate it. I hate it so much. And so I'm like, it's the family van. But I mean, my car is a 4-door. It just doesn't fit everybody in it in their entirety. Like, you know, there's 6 people in our family, so it's a lot to try to cram in, and it's not safe. So we just deal with the family van. And also, it definitely looks, feels, and smells like the family van, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I'm not the primary driver of it, and it drives me nuts. And then last year, somebody backed into the back of it and didn't leave a note. We were parked in a parking lot and didn't leave a note. So of course, it's got a big old dent in it now because we don't want to pay for our deductible to have it undented right now.
I'm gonna end
My
stream
husband's just
at
like,
1:45.
Sounds like a plan.
Pigeon early. Speaking of smells, when I met Sean at his work, to get the kids, he let the kids run into his break room to get a snack, and Ava chose popcorn, and Reese chose an apple. So she spilled the popcorn.
Of course.
And then later, when we were going to dinner, of course the car smells bad like popcorn. And guess who hates popcorn? Mike. Mike hates popcorn. He's like, "Why does the car smell like popcorn?" I said, "Well, it's because there's popcorn all over the back seat." He's like, "That's gross."
It's so nasty.
The kids and I are definitely gonna go to a car wash today.
Yeah, I keep my car fairly clean, and my kids know, like, if you bring something into my car, you will be taking it out with you. It does not get left in my car. If you, like, they know that my car is, like, my car. My husband, he's just like, I don't have the hands to deal with this. I'll deal with it later. And then, like, later never comes. And then we get in the van and we're like, what is that awful smell? And he's like, oh, I was supposed to take care of that later. And he never did. So yeah, it's just embarrassing to drive it around. Like, super embarrassing. And I feel like because he's the one that drives it around, he should take responsibility for getting it clean. And then, of course, when he has to go to work and be the big bad businessman, he's like, I'm taking the clean car that doesn't have all the kids' stuff in it. I'm like, how dare you take credit for my hard work, right? Like, I clean my car and it's nice and clean, and then you go and you screw it all up. And he always returns it, and all the settings are all wrong. You know, the radio's funny. My navigation system is, like, turned funny. The seat's, like, way back because he's 6'2", and I'm short. And when he gets in my car, he's like, what kind of little people are driving this car? And I'm like, the ones that you love. Now leave me alone. Because he gets in and he instantaneously, like, hits the side of his knees on my car when he tries to get in because he forgets that the seat isn't far back for him. And so he's knocked himself quite a few times on my car. Because I have to pull the seat pretty far forward. I'm not a tall individual. Now our children are taller than, well, my son is well on his way to being taller than I am. My daughter, my oldest, is taller than I am. So that's really a weird concept, trying to discipline a child when they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing and looking up at them.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very odd concept. I don't remember where I pulled this from. Do you? Let's see. Nope, you're sleeping.
Where we went to breakfast on Sunday, there's quite a tall young man that works there, but a basketball player came in to get something. And it was so funny to see the look on that tall kid's face, like looking up.
Up,
like
because he's so used to already looking down at everyone.
Yeah. Hi, Longshot.
Hello, hello. I think I got it from over here. Yeah, I did.
Longshot, do you know if there's a plant combination for getting big tropical vegetables? Do you know if there's, I know there's, well, I haven't even looked. Let me look at Blacknish Monster has one for the regular world. Let me just check.
We don't have any berry bushes over here? Like in our farm area?
There's some downstairs. I don't keep them because of the bright shades.
Gotcha. Downstairs.
Blacknish Monster's list does not address tropical experience plants, sadly.
Well, that's just rude.
I wonder if it's, should I just try treating it like a potato and see what happens?
I mean, why not? Experiments are the spice of life, yeah?
I'll try it. I'll try it next time, since we're almost done here. But I did get a friendly fruit fly. So
what is my cherryling guy doing downstairs in the caves? What? The dayling bud is down here? I'm so confused.
She followed you.
But she didn't follow me to the forest, though.
She's just like, I just thought I'd stop in. Hello. Hello, my friend.
I don't know if these bunnies are friendly or not, because I have my Berger bin on me, and I have food in my Berger bin.
No.
That I also have meat in.
Long shot. I got an elk in Vintage Story.
And then
I hate driving it.
She almost rage quit over said elk. It's a whole thing. A whole thing. What is this?
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this. Pen, the dedicated is up. You can play as long as you like whenever you're done. Whenever you're done. You got an albino elk?
That's crazy.
That's fun.
I really need to carve out some time to learn more about vintage story and to play with friends, because you guys all play so late at night, and I'm getting all the things ready for the littles at night. It's so difficult to join you, and I feel so bad because I want to play.
the um I don't know. It feels kind of like um
Oh, she did
I mean,
follow me up to the forest.
you could join anytime you want to. Um, you know, and play the shit. Um, the server the server that we're playing on, I definitely have like long-term plans for building a house, and there's just like Don't Starve. There's so many directions you can go in.
Right,
Um,
yeah.
I'm just so enamored by all the discovery. But you could also, of course, create a solo world to play in. They have a Discord too.
Yeah, I still need to finish the tutorial that I started the first night we went to play. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've logged into things. Um, because kids and stuff. This weekend was pretty brutal. I had 4 soccer games this weekend, so um it's just about
Well,
all the things kids. It's crazy.
I play a lot when I'm not streaming. Um, so don't ever hesitate to jump in if you've got time to fiddle faddle.
I will certainly try. I can't promise. Soccer, nice. Not football. Um, well, I mean, if you're in the UK, it is considered football. If you're talking about American football, no, my children are not so much into the American football scene. Um, my son would rather play video games than play a sport, to be honest with you, but I kind of make him play a sport because it's good for him to get out and be a part of a team and learn some things, and I don't know. It's not a long-term investment for him. For my other kids, my middle daughter, it might be something she's interested in long-term playing, but yes, in the UK and Europe it is football. Um but yeah, we do the whole practices. I've got 4 practices a week and usually 4 games on the weekends. It's a lot. Um and then just try to keep up with housework and homework and stuff for the kids and all the meals and shopping and projects and things. Yeah, it's a lot. But I
I'm
try to
gonna raid out
make
to
myself
Kinnick
present.
Kinnick.
Kinnick is great. You guys will love Kinnick.
Have a great day, Pixie.
See you later,
See you
Nana.
again soon.
Enjoy your afternoon. I'll see you on Thursday, same time, same
Yeah.
channel. All right.
Yeah.
Bye, Nana.
Bye.
All right, friends. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I know we are ending a little bit earlier than normal. Nana had to go. And to be truthful, you guys, I have been up since 3 a.m. this morning, so I am very, very sleepy. And my husband has gone into work today, which is a rare occurrence because usually he works from home. So I think I'm going to take advantage of some quiet time and maybe hopefully get some self-care in. And hopefully, if that's the case and you have an opportunity for some self-care too, please take advantage of it. But I will see you back here on Thursday at 10 a.m. CST, again with Nana, and hopefully Kat can join us for some more Don't Starve Together. If not, there will be a different plan and we'll come up with it on the fly, I'm sure. Maybe some vintage stories in the works. Who knows? But until then, I will see you guys later and have a great rest of your day, evening, or time zone. Bye, guys.